Hello again, welcome to today's attempt at the Enclose Horse game. I've seen this on my channel a few times. Basically, we've got 11 walls, as you can see in the bottom left, and the idea is to place them in such a way that the horse can't escape. Clearly, this is a really bad score. It only scores 5, but we have enclosed the horse, so it's a starting point. You can also see there are some bees in the grid. Those are negative points, as you might have seen when it lit up there. So that's 5. If we add on an extra couple of squares, it actually goes down to 2. So we want to avoid the bees if we can. However, the cherries are positive points. So if we can hit cherries but avoid the bees, then we're looking good. But we also, of course, need to make sure that the horse can't escape, which it can do by going over to various places on the right-hand side at the moment. I don't think so. If we blocked it off from all of the bees, we'd score a 12. I think that's, although to be fair, we could give it a few extra places. So 18 is the best we can do if we block off all the bees. I don't think that is a sensible plan. Let's at least let it get a few bees. Let's put something over there. We'll let it get down to the bottom because we've got all these walls. We might as well use them. I'm going to stick that wall there because that gives me more flexibility in the bottom. I want to block off those bees. And let's put those there. So that's only 21. I feel like I might do better if I just moved that there and then blocked off those bees. Yeah, that's 22. That's a new record. It still doesn't feel very good, though. What else can we do? At the moment, we're only going over the bees in the right bottom. How about if I did increase things a bit over here? It does give me negative bees. Well, I suppose we don't need 2 walls there, do we? We can have the same effect there, which lets me block that off. That's also 22. That's interesting. I haven't come across one of these. Oh no, I was going to say I haven't come across one of these where there's been a non-unique solution to the optimal, but I feel like I actually have, so forget that I said that. Of course, we could just move this over a bit, but that's not going to be any better because the -5 is just so strong that adding those extra 3 squares in makes things worse. We really want to avoid all the bees, don't we? Can we get this any better? It really feels like we must be able to, but I'm not seeing how at the moment. We could just put one there. That gives us an extra wall to play with, which then means I can do something like that, but that's still only 20. We've gained a little bit in the middle right, but we've lost quite a bit in the bottom left. And again, we could move that there and get a bit more space over there, but it doesn't help, it's still only 20. If we put that there and then went a little bit over to the left, that's only 21. Let's go back to our best. Wow, that is unbelievable that extra makes such a big difference. Okay, so let's go back to what I was almost going to do. That's another 22. There's just so many ways of getting 22. I really want to squeeze out that extra 1 to get 23, but I'm not sure I'm going to be able to. We're going to put that there. That saves us a box. And put that there and there, but that's just yet another 22. Oh, you know what we can do? We can move that one over. That's 24. We've got an extra 2 squares. That was very careless to not spot that earlier. I think this might be the best I'm going to do. I think let's submit and see what happens. I haven't mentioned this, but in case you hadn't worked it out, we can only submit once. That's why I've been so careful. Oh, you can get a score of 25. There must have been just some tiny thing that I was missing. My solution. Oh, in the top right, it's actually optimal to get those bees, because as long as you get all those other squares, it's just about worth it. Very tricksy. Let me know how you got on if you attempted this. That is Enclose the Horse. Optimal solution of 25 on the 25th one of these puzzles. Not the 25th one on the channel, 25th on the website. Thank you for watching, and bye for now.